Hello, Eliana.
Hello, Mr. Gekas. Mr. Gekas, are you still a postman?
Yes, I am still the postman. I love my job.
In actions against the European Union, there are frequent statements that people like you should retire at a young age. As far as I know, retirement age used to be lower in Greece. The retirement age has increased due to the European Union. This European Union seems to be hurting our country.
I do not think so.
How?
Of course, it is good to retire at an early age, but this should be done according to the facts and data. Unfortunately, this has not been done before. If you want, I can tell what I have seen and know before.
Sure.
Let's get started then. Greece, also known as the Hellenic Republic, is a country that is the apple of the eye of Europe. It is a country that is accepted to be the beginning of democracy in the world. For the European Union, it is important to the ancient Greek history together with the Roman history. But is this the case? No, the crisis in 2012 revealed that this was not the case. When Greece entered the European Union in 1981, it was thought that everything was going to be positive. But technocrats in Europe thought that Greece was not Greece thousands of years ago, and although they passed to democracy after the coups, they did not get rid of authoritarianism. But it did not matter because the European naughty boy was threatened by the terrible Turks. They had to protect them, and they did. Greece continued with its corruption and populist socialist policies, and became Europe's highest-earning retirement society. They even thought that their economies were so developed that they immediately entered the Eurozone, but everything changed after this. Greece realized that their comfortable and beautiful lives were a Hellenic dream. The economic crisis in 2008 and the subsequent shock effects destroyed the Greek economy. The European Union, which has been supporting Greece, which has seen Greece as Europe's democratic ancestor since 1980, this time spoke and said stop. This is a real shock for Greece. After that, the European Union was gone. Instead, a new enemy, Germany, came. Germany wanted to exploit them, and Greece fought resolutely, but eventually surrendered. Still, the European Union has so far been of great assistance to the people of Greece in matters such as democracy, legislation,
Economic aid, and infrastructure like education, law, freedom of the press, equality.
especially given the undeveloped democracy and corrupt state structure of Greece. For example, thanks to the regulations of the European Union, disabled people in Greece are saved from cuts in their pensions. If there was not a European Union, perhaps the Greek governments might not consider disabling citizens, but thanks to the European Union, all citizens in the Union can access equal rights and benefits, which is also mandatory for the citizens of Greece. While there is great anger against the European Union in Greek society, the Greeks on the other side are waiting with the hope that one day the European Union democracy will come to them as well.
Wow, I've never thought of it that way.
I know you come from a young generation, but I know the times of the PASOK party rule. Of course, there are problems in the European Union, but I prefer issues such as democracy, legislation, economic aid, and infrastructure like education, law, freedom of the press, equality instead of early retirement. Populism and corruption have hurt Greece a lot. The European Union is a hope for Greece on these issues.